On April 15, 2013, as unfortunate as I was to find myself just feet from the second bomb, I also have found myself very fortunate because of the support that I've had from so many different individuals, different organizations, and truthfully, at the time, my insurance company. For about the first 12 months, my insurance at the time helped cover all of my medical bills and my prosthesis, which I can't say happens for anybody else. In my situation, it was just a unique one where I think people weren't sure how to handle it. But over the time, I was able to get first-class rehabilitation through Spaulding Rehabilitation Hospital in Boston. I have to say how crazy it is that your muscles almost atrophy within minutes, it seems like. But after being in the hospital for a week and going to rehab for 3 weeks, it seemed that I had a lot of work to do to get back to my normal life. There was all this talk about receiving a prosthesis down the road. Little did I know that it was a 10-pound prosthesis because I'm an above-the-knee amputee. So there was a lot of physical therapy that needed to be done and a lot of occupational therapy. Something that I keep in mind, too, is that I, again, am very fortunate because it's something that I'm an adult, and there's not as many alterations that I will need over life, although I will need several different prostheses since they only last 3 to 5 years, and they cost thousands and thousands of dollars. My basic walking leg costs $100,000. And, you know, if you want to do any other type of activity, whether it's running, biking, swimming, some people use shower legs, they're at least $10,000 each. And if we don't have insurance to cover those costs, I don't know how people would afford them. I, again, was very fortunate and had donations, and I had other organizations step up to donate these devices. I wouldn't be able to use those devices if I didn't have the rehab that I had that taught me how to use them. And the one thing I think about a lot is that one of my fellow amputees at the time was a 6-year-old little girl. She's now, I believe, 8, she was probably 10 at this point, but she was an Irish step dancer, played basketball, etc. Now she's a below-knee amputee learning how to use this device. Not only will she need just one walking device, but she'll need running devices, devices to play basketball. She'll need multiple operations over the many, many years of her life. And the cost that her family will endure for these devices is just astronomical. I can't even imagine how they'll afford it unless there's insurance to help cover it.